What's up guys, it's Daimonic and welcome to another episode of the Red Moon Crypto Show. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin and see more or less where we are at the moment. Are we do a correction? Are we do a massive pump? What's going on? So if you take a look at the chart that I've pulled up on top of us, this is the BTC futures contract in Binance. And I marked up a couple of lines just for reference, and I'm going to zoom in so I can show you guys. So basically, we had a reaccumulation phase, and now we are basically on the final consolidation before the breakout. Now, you can see that right here, Bitcoin is kind of putting this line over here like an ascending channel. And you know ascending channels usually tend to result in a dump to the downside. And if I quickly just take a step back and show you the Bitcoin versus US dollar in the Coinbase, and this is the daily, by the way, meaning each candle represents basically a day. And you can see that there was a couple of areas where basically Bitcoin was trending on, but on a long term it didn't hold on those specific areas. So the first area that I'm gonna point out to you guys is the red line right here. I'm gonna make sure to highlight this area right here in a thick red line. So currently this is where we are. We are in sort of the upper area of the price, where the Bitcoin price was, you know, back in February, it was bumping up and down this channel, and then evidently it didn't hold on this channel, so it dumped all the way down to $29,000. Now we are sort of right here in basically the door. We are right at the door in this channel. So are we gonna walk in and stay in, or are we gonna walk out and get kicked down right back down to 29k, probably 30k, probably 35k? It is my opinion that Bitcoin is overheated. You know, I'm one of these guys that believes in the lightning cycles theory. Each cycle is going to be a bit longer than the previous cycle. So the 4-year cycle is not really, I don't believe in the 4-year cycle. I believe that Bitcoin, every cycle, it tends to get a bit longer and longer and longer. So because of this, I believe that most likely the next 4 months, we're going to have, if I show you more or less what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, I'm expecting more or less, if I take off the path, a correction. I'm expecting a correction down, and most likely we're gonna come down to this channel to lower 30,000 before we make a pump at the end of the year, basically out of this like downwards momentum. The reality is that we have a lot of resistance. If I take all of this away, and I'm gonna delete some of these lines so you can see, we have a lot of resistance. This red line's right here, and I'm gonna make sure to highlight that for you guys. There's a lot of resistance here, you know. Currently we are above this resistance right here, and currently we're bouncing it as support. So it's possible that Bitcoin might come down here, we test this red line, and then bump over here to maybe 56k, maybe 60k. But ultimately at the end of this month, we're not gonna have a green month. We're gonna have a red month most likely. Let's pull on the weekly chart. So the weekly chart is really good to get you a more or less of an understanding of what's going on, sort of like a bigger picture. And I've marked up a couple of dates. For example, the 27th of June, which I believe is going to be the end of this massive bull run, is going to come in maybe June, July of next year. So we have still almost 9-10 months before the end of the bull run. So that's a lot of time to accumulate, a lot of time to go ham on all these blockchains and make a ton of passive income, and then sell the top to buy the bottom. But just to make my point right here, if you go on a weekly, you can see that we already had, and I'm gonna make sure, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 green candles. We had like sort of a doji candle, it's a red candle, and then we had a green candle which broke past the resistance that we thought we were going to get rejected at. So currently, yes, we are above this red resistance right here, which is, you know, surprising enough. I put a short at these levels, to be honest. I'll be honest, I'm kind of currently down on my short position, but I was expecting Bitcoin to come down here, but no, it pumped. So most likely for what I'm trying to say is that I have over 3 years experience in crypto, and when this kind of stuff happens, it signals that we might have sort of a blow off top, and then a correction, and then a couple of months of consolidation, and then we're going to continue the pumping in about 2 or 3 months. So what I'm expecting really, because I really believe that we are overheated, there's no way that we're going to print another 3 green candles, 3 green weekly candles in the next, you know, basically closing out the month green. There's no way that the month of September is going to be a green month. No way. So just to let you know what I think is going to happen, most likely we're going to come over here, maybe have a blow off top around this level, and then we're going to come down to retest this support flipped resistance, and chances are we're not going to hold the support, and we're going to come straight down here, possibly touching down over here. So what I'm expecting really, and I'm expecting a solid 30% correction in the next month or so. Yes, I do believe that we are currently overheated, and it's always good to take profits. We had basically 6 months of green candles, so you know all the altcoins are mostly pumping. If I pull on let's go on CoinGecko and see what's going on. If you go on CoinGecko, well, today it seems like a mixed day, but some of the altcoins are popping 30% a day, like Quant 32%, Filecoin 24%, Phantom 18%, you know. Yeah, come on, man. Like, it seems like when Bitcoin pumps to those certain levels, usually the altcoins pump harder. But after that, Bitcoin usually has a correction, because a lot of money leaves Bitcoin, goes into the altcoins, and then from the altcoins goes into small cap altcoins. All of that transfer from Bitcoin to the big cap altcoins and then to the small cap altcoins makes Bitcoin lose a lot of its dominance and a lot of its value. So I believe that, you know, for the next month we're gonna have a correction. So that's my prediction right here, guys. You know, I'm gonna try to make these videos as regular as I can. You know, like, subscribe, follow if you like, and see you next time, guys.